Okay. Oh, look at Amy there on the way to her ag game. Love that. She's going to go be a good ag today. Anyway, okay. I'm going to jump into it because, like I said, the Treasure Tribe, we're doing our monthly booking blitz today. And I thought, do I cancel this call this morning? Do I not? Everybody loved part one last week. If you didn't have the chance to join us this last week, we're doing a 3-week series. It's like the non-negotiables of the party. And the non-negotiables meaning, when I do a party, I know less thinking, more doing. I do these things every single time because they are the things that 100% impact the outcome of the party, whether they feel comfortable or not. I do these things. So last week we did before the party, okay, before the actual live happens. Today we're going to talk about, and I'm going to share my non-negotiables during the party live with hopes that you pick up something that you're like, oh my gosh, that would totally impact fill in the blank, meaning like I might get more wish lists, or I might get bigger wish lists, or I might get more bookings, or I might actually have an overall better party. So my hostess wants to sign up and she has parties to go and try out this business with.
You got that W sauce you had to have too back.
Okay, there. So anyway, that is what today is going to be about. And I'm just going to jump into it because, like I said, we have not very much time before the booking blitz starts. So I hope that you guys are okay with that. So I want to share my screen if that's okay with y'all. This is a work in progress, meaning, where is it? Hold on. Meaning okay, there. Let me see if I can share screen, pages. Because you don't need to see the ridiculous family texts that are coming across at the same time that I'm doing everything else. So when dudes are hunting, you don't know what's going to come across in text. So that's what the dudes are doing in my family this weekend. They're dove hunting down in South Texas. Anyway, I'm going to go through this, and this document is a work in progress because it was kind of a brain dump between my sister Christy and I just now over our coffee. Okay. And so I plan to clean this up and for this to be a guide and a script, if you will, not a script. Don't be someone else, but a script of I'm hitting these points on every single call. So I'm just going to dive in. Hold on. There's another person. If you could mute yourself for the sake of the recording, I should just mute everybody. I think I can do that. Hold on. Let me see. How do I do that? Edit. No, I'm in pages. Hold on. Mute all. Okay. Mute all. All right. Okay. So wash, rinse, repeat on the live. All right. So just so what we're talking about is just the actual Facebook live. All right. The party of the party, because what we do is we are promoting an event. We still are a party plan. An online party is not 5 days long of people popping in whenever they want to. Before the party, the goal is to get people to watch this live. Okay. And communicating that and telling your hostess that all the things we talked about last week are the goal to get as many people on this live. So we get 30 people in the group with hopes to get like 5 to 10 watching this live. So a couple of things before I go into like the steps within the live are just, that are kind of not personal non-negotiables for me. And I just want to share them with you is that I only party on the certain days that work for me. I know each of us have schedules where we have a day potentially that's free in the week. Now, does that mean you have to be doing your live? You can pre-record and you can stream. And that's what I have actually learned to do too. But I still pretty much only like to do my lives on a specific day or two that I know that I like to do them. And the reason for that is, for example, my lives are Wednesdays and Thursday nights. So I know the week before I'm getting a save the date out to my hostess if I decide to do that. Sundays and Mondays, I'm opening up party groups. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays are lives. So it's the same thing every single week. So I wanted to give that tip. So allow yourself give yourself permission to be in charge of your schedule. And that kind of goes into the next tip too. Guide your hostess on like opportune nights. Okay. I will be flat out, I will be 100% transparent with you on my opinion. Now, there are obviously exceptions to rules. Okay. But I personally don't feel confident in doing a Facebook Live party on a Friday or a Saturday night. Your hostess has no idea. She's thinking party, but really our Facebook Live parties are an opportunity for a mom to kick her feet up, or a woman or a shopper to kick her feet up and get some shopping done. And Friday and Saturday nights are big, I'm going to go out with my family night, or I'm going to get together with my friends night. They're a more spontaneous activity night. And so if I have a hostess that says, I think I want to do Saturday night, I will with confidence lean on my expertise and share with her, what, here's what I find. If you want to know, I personally can do X night, or just share with her, I don't feel really great about, Friday and Saturday nights are kind of a night that a lot of people are gone. And so my goal is to get people watching the live. And I think we can have a more successful party if we do it on a Wednesday or Thursday night, or a Sunday afternoon. Like I know Amy does her parties, or has in the past, on Sundays. Like she gets them done on Sundays because that's the day that she has to do them. So guide them with confidence on your expertise. Okay. Another non-negotiable, keep your display simple. Use the same jewelry every single time. I have all of mine here. I don't know if you can see this, but I have 5 trays right here, my bracelets and my little delicate necklaces. Okay. I hardly ever switch out my jewelry. You guys, it saves time. I mean, I may pick a piece or something, or if I notice everybody's wearing like in the what kind of jewelry do you wear category, and they all say silver, then I may grab a couple extra silver pieces and throw them in. But I'm not deciding for each party what I'm going to show, because it takes time. Okay. I don't have the time. I don't want to spend the time doing that. And they're going to go to the website anyway. So got to make it streamlined for me. All right. And keep it slim. Like I have like maybe 40 pieces of jewelry, maybe 45. Okay. And the other non-negotiable, which is what I'm going to share tonight, are multiple booking and sponsoring tips sprinkled throughout. The goal is not just to sell jewelry. We are not only doing a show to sell jewelry. Last week, we talked about the goal, or one of our branch calls, actually, we talked about using the party to get more out of it than just the sales. Book 1 to replace that party, book 2 to grow, and then book 3 to explode. And guess what? If you book 2 or 3, you've also created a potential stylist opportunity for your hostess. So you have to sprinkle those things throughout the party live so that people have time to digest, and it's just repetition, 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 to where their desire has been built towards the end of the party live for you to ask and suggest, and more opportunity for them to say yes, because they've thought about it as you've said it. So let's go ahead and just go into, and these are like the 8 steps to the perfect party, but I'm going to explain them in more detail of the strategy behind these seats. Okay, so when you're doing your opening, when I do my opening, 100% non-negotiable, I ask people where they're joining from, because I want them to, it's a seed that I'm dropping, that the hostess, what I love about these parties is that a hostess can invite her friends from all over, from New Jersey and Kentucky and California. And I've been able to meet people all over the country and have shoppers all over the country. And how fun is it that Susie Q hostess can actually include not just her neighbors? Back when I was doing in-home shows, you could really only invite your neighbors and your local friends, but now she can, she has her high school friends and her college friends and her family members from across the country. That is a booking seed. It's also a sponsoring seed, because I have talked about how I've been able to meet women, and my business has exploded since I've been able to meet women all over the country. Okay. So non-negotiable, I have her do that, but there's a strategy behind it. And I make myself say these words. It's not just to get the commenting going. Okay. That's good for the algorithm, but we have a relationship business, and it's not just the algorithm I'm looking for. Okay. So second, I talk about Parklane, and the only about Parklane that I really share about is that there's something for everyone. What I love about the company, and I've put these into some words, you don't have to say these words, but in my pharmaceutical background, I loved hearing other people's words so that I could make it my own. Okay. So about Parklane, one of the things I love about the company is there is something for everyone. Okay. There's a sponsoring seed in here, and this is a specific intention of helping people, making them realize that they should make a list. Okay. So I explain the breadth, of the collection. There's something for everyone. There's Bleenie, Simple, Statement, Rocker. I mean, I say those words, you can say whatever you want, something for everyone. Okay, so they're thinking, so you can think about gifts. Okay. One of the things that they can share, when I share the sale, is that you can mark some gifts off your list too. Okay. And then that's a seed in order to help increase the order size. It's not just them that they're shopping for. And then the sponsorings plug that's built into that is, I knew that I would have something for every single style type. That makes me realize that I have more opportunity. Okay. And so that's about the Parklane that I share. All right. And when you hear about our sale, you'll want to take advantage of the half price items so you can stock up on gifts. I'm planting seeds for them to have a bigger list whenever they send it over, and for them to give themselves permission to get a few extra things, because it's just logical and it helps them with their productivity later on. Okay. So that's about Parklane. There's the sponsoring plug in there about having all the different style types, and then the seed to increase the order size, mentioning gifts. Okay. So that's kind of the second part. The third part is the sale. Okay. So I should have pulled this out. When I talk about the sale, I show this. I can't see myself. I don't know if I need to have this on speaker view. I think it's kind of too late for that, but hold on just a second. Actually, you guys, let me see. Let me stop sharing for a second. Give me a second. I want to have this on speaker view for those that are watching live so that they can actually see this document. Okay, go back there. Okay, so I show this. All right. And I first explain the sale. So let me show you how we're going to shop. Get a piece of paper, and just for, if you're a visual person, this will help. Okay. I share shop 2 full price items. You unlock half price on more items. The 2 items that are going to be full price are the lowest price items on your list. Okay. And then the 4 half price items are going to be the higher. Okay. So then I give an analogy. It's like you go into a department store. I mean, you can say whatever you want. You go into a boutique. I say a department store because they have everything, and everyone can imagine going into Macy's or Nordstrom or whatever. And you go, and I go grab a couple lip glosses or go to the makeup counter, get a couple things for $25. Then you go to the shoes, and the shoes are half off. And you go upstairs to the dresses, and the dresses are half off. You get 4 of those. The Free People is half off. Say whatever you want, right? And that is how the sale works. When I was in home, and I would share this, when I did in-home parties, that's when everybody's jaws would drop. Okay. So this is a seed for them to think, okay, this makes sense. I can save a ton. Okay. To increase the order size. And it gets people writing down more than what they can actually probably spend that night. And it grows the desire for booking a party. Okay. So share how, when they shop, they're going to be making a list, and they're going to be sending it to you, and you can work the promotions and the deals and see how if they qualify for a couple of extra bonuses that we have, and just ignore the pricing. They're going to send you a list, and you're going to work the promos and do your magic math, and you're going to text them back a link that they can shop. Now, your list doesn't have to be perfect. It's fine, but that's how we're going to be shopping tonight. All right. So the booking seed is that their list will be long, and you can offer a party actually when that happens. So that is the purpose behind, that's a booking seed whenever you say that. So the call to action, okay, because in these parties, we need to have calls to action. Like they say on social media, when you do a post, you should have a call to action at the end of every single post. I do not. So I'm not a social media queen. Okay. But in these lives, we have to tell the people watching exactly what we are asking them to do, which is get a piece of paper, your assignment, get a piece of paper and a pen, and you're going to be making a list. And then you're going to text it to me. Here's my phone number. Susie Q hostess, do you mind putting my number in the comments? Okay, I do this at the beginning. I'm going to do this at the end as well. And I'll even grab, I mean, like, it's not, yeah, I have some sticky notes on my desk. So maybe you have a prop, party prop. Okay, my sticky notes. I'll be like, so your job is to get a piece of paper, get a pen. You're just going to be jotting down a list of things that you want. Okay, now that is a non-negotiable. Okay, so that is explaining the sale. Okay, with the goal of them increasing their order size. So they will order more. And then also the list may get longer and they have a reason to say yes to a party. It gives you a reason to offer the party. Okay, so number 4, the host program. Now, do not worry if your list gets long. Oh, sorry. Okay, I read this and I was like, what did I say about hating your hostess? Okay, don't get, if your list gets long, do not worry. Parklane has an option for you. And you can also do one of these fun parties. My average hostess gets $400. You can say whatever your average gets. It's fine. 300 is still a lot. 400 is a 10 order party, but 300 is still a lot. Okay. 250 is still a lot. You can say my average hostess gets $250 to $400 in free jewelry. So keep in mind in case your order gets to like 10, 15, 20 pieces. Okay. So that is a seed. And the purpose of that is to, again, make a list. It can get long, don't worry. And as their list is getting long and it's having more pieces on it, they've heard you say, if your list gets to 8, 15, 20 pieces, you can also do one of these parties like Susie Q. Okay. So that's the plug. All right. So this is before we've gotten into the jewelry. And you guys, this doesn't have to take 15 minutes. This can take 5 or 6 minutes. It's just mentions, they're plugs. And then, okay, let's jewelry time. Who wants to shop? Let's get into the fun. Okay, so 5th, jewelry time. Now, this is a non-negotiable for me, all right, because people need the call to action. So after almost every single piece that I go through, I say, if you love this, put this on your list. If you love this, put this on your list. If you love the rue, put rue, silver, gold, rose gold, or hematite on your list. You guys, they hear this, it's repetition. It's like the call 777, 777, 7777. Remember when we used to watch commercials and they would say that over and over and over? It's because they need you, it's repetition, okay? So if you love this, put this on your list. If you love this, put this on your list. If you love, put cocoa, silver, gold, rose gold, or hematite on your list. It's a non-negotiable for me, okay? They will do nothing other than make a list if they've been told 47 times to put something on their list, okay? And you can remind people of the sale sprinkled throughout. So the other non-negotiable for me is to walk through the sale. I start with sale unlockers because it is how I can educate them of the logic of how they can have a longer list and they're going to be saving, okay? So I start with items that are great suggestions for full price items. I have like 4 studs. I have like 3 statement knee type of earrings. And then I have like 3 or 4 necklaces. And those are my full price items. Okay. And then I tell them, listen, there's more pieces online. I am sharing these because it is, again, very smart. Remember, 2 items are going to be full price. Doesn't matter what's on your list. 2 are going to be full price. And it's smart that they're the lower priced items on your, it's smart to make them kind of in the lower price category. Doesn't matter what you have. If you have 6 items on your list, then the 2 lowest priced ones are going to be full price. Everything else will be half off. Okay. I've reminded them about the sale. I go through the sale unlockers. Okay. Okay. Now let's move over to half price items. And I'm going to go through earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. So for me, non-negotiable is to go through those 3 categories. Okay. After I go through the earrings, and I will mention the price probably after every other item. I'll go like, these are the Wrangler earrings. They're retail $38. And I don't say retail for everything. Okay. I don't do that. But if it's an opportunity to explain the sale again, then I will. And these are the Wrangler earrings. Y'all, these are like $19 at half off. Okay. They're $38 retail. That's pretty low. They could be one of your full price items, but remember, 2 items are full price. So if you have like a couple of impression studs that are $26 on your list, these are now $19. So it's a reminder that they're like, oh, wow. Okay. That's like dirt cheap for a pair of nice earrings. Okay. After I go through the earrings, all right, this is the booking seed. Okay. Booking seed is, okay, you guys, I have a favor to ask. please type in the comments like 2 or 3 earrings or 2 or 3 items that you have on your list right now, so far. This helps Susie Q Hostess because she's going to get this hopefully $400 shopping spree. And that is a lot. So you guys can help her narrow that down. So type through 2 or 3 items on your list that you have, and it'll be fun for everybody else to see what everybody's shopping too. Shopping with their friends is fun. So you can also help the other ladies on here, you know, pick out some items that maybe they missed and everybody said that they love the Wrangler. Okay. So it's fun to see what everybody else loves. That is purposefully in there. Okay. Because it gets people like consciously committing or sharing what they're loving. Okay. It's not just for commenting. Okay. Now, if you're doing it live, all right, like I'm pre-recording a lot of my parties right now. So if I'm doing this live, then I will say, oh, you know, okay, now we're going to move on to necklaces, and I'll move on to necklaces. But as the comments start rolling in of 2 or 3 pieces that people love, then I'll call them out. Oh, Sandra, I see you love, oh my gosh, I see your list is growing. You may need to be the next hostess. Okay, let me show you this necklace. Okay, so it's a call out and it is another booking seed. Okay, so now go through necklaces, another commercial break. So I do a commercial break between earrings and necklaces. After necklaces, go another commercial break, and it's the same thing. Okay. It could be a sales seed, or it could be a booking seed, but it's the same thing. On average, my hostess, you know, Susie Q Hostess, my average hostess gets $400. So Susie Q Hostess is going to have this shopping spree. You guys can help her narrow down her list. Y'all can help her pick it out. Okay. So it's a booking seed. So you have to pause. All right. After that, then do the bracelets. And after the bracelets, I don't ask what pieces that they love anymore. Now it's time for a sponsoring seed. Okay. And I'll be like, okay, done with the jewelry. Let me check my notes real quick. I don't know if y'all know, but I mean, in case you're thinking I have all this memorized, I don't. I have notes right here, and I'll show. This is kind of my rough thing. Doesn't have the jewelry on it though. I have notes right here. It's really easy to be a stylist. We use notes during our parties. We're not like superpower memory people. That is a sponsoring seed because people think, my gosh, she's perfect. I wonder how I can't remember all that stuff. Okay. So it is a sponsoring seed. Very easy to be a stylist because I have notes that I follow. So that is the jewelry purpose. I mean, the jewelry portion, commercial breaks, asking people to share 2 or 3 pieces for booking seeds. It also can highlight items that other people missed. They may go look it up on the website and add it to their list. So it can help grow the order size as well. I mean, it's like you're in a boutique and 3 people are like, oh, I'm going to get this t-shirt. And you're like, well, maybe I should get that t-shirt too. It's the same thing. Okay. Now we move on to the shopping window. Okay. Now we're going to do our shopping window. So you explain again that they're going to be sending you their list. Now what I'm going to have you do, send me your list. My number is, share your number. Okay. And then I'm going to create a cart to get you the best deal. You want me to help you shop. I forgot to put that in there because those are words that I say. You want me to help you shop. You can go to the website, but I will 100% make sure that you don't pay too much or miss out on a deal, like maybe potentially a free item. Okay. Because that's what we have right now. All right. And so what I'm going to do, so send me your list. I'll work the deals and I'll send you a cart with all of the deals worked out. Now, sending me your list does not mean that you have to order everything on that list. Like, it doesn't have to be a perfect list, but it does say that you want to order towards Sandra's party and support her party. I will say that to plant that seed of you're going to shop. Okay. It's not just to get freebies. All right. That's the intention I'm putting in there. Now I'm going to do a drawing for the first 5 who send me their list, and it's going to be this piece. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I know that when I'm done, you have dishes to do, you got to put kids to bed, and maybe your spouse wants to like have a talk, whatever. You didn't have to know about tonight. Just kidding. But the purpose behind that is to tell them to send it to me in the next 30 minutes to an hour. So go ahead and send it to me in the next, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, just so that it doesn't have to be a perfect list, but you want to get entered for this. And you're showing your cute piece of jewelry that you're giving away. Okay. So that is the shopping window. Okay. Show the giveaway, explain the first 5, explain how they want you to help them shop, because they might miss out on something if they just go to the website. The purpose of them sending you a text is so you can build a relationship with them. It's not so you can collect their phone number. It's so that you can chat back and forth, and they can build trust in you, because you will come back to them and say, okay, I was able to work the fact that this impression bracelet is actually going to be $30. And they're going to be like, oh, I need this girl to help me shop every time. I'm not going to depend on her website. And the trust is building. People shop with those that they know, love, and trust. Okay. So that's the purpose behind that. And also the giveaway. First 5, you're busy. We get so much free jewelry as stylists. I left this out. It's also a sponsoring seed. We get so much free jewelry as stylists that I like to give it away in my parties. Okay. That is a sponsoring seed, that we get free jewelry. We don't just buy jewelry. Okay. So sponsoring seed, shopping seed, text you versus go to the website, and get it done quick so you can get entered for this. That's intentional as well. All right. That's number 6, the shopping window. Now, the booking seed and the sponsoring seed. This part, these 2 things right here are many times, because I'm guilty of this, we choose to skip. In fact, type a 1 in the comments if you skip this a lot, because you think, okay, I'm getting to the end of the video. I don't want to lose people. They might not shop. I can't see your comments if you're typing a 1 in the comments, because I have the screen share. They might not shop if I actually ask for a party, and if I actually mention something about my business and I want them to shop. So I'm not going to mention anything about this. Okay. This is non-negotiable. This is how we get more out of the party and grow your business, by mentioning these 2 things. So the booking seed, do not skip saying this. Okay. So if you're fretting and hating your hostess because she invited you, if your list is long, like 6, 8, 10, 15 pieces, no need to worry. You can get a few items tonight, and then we can do a party for you, and you can invite your friends from all over the country. Okay. My average hostess gets $400 in free jewelry. All right. So the first 2, and because we get so much free jewelry, I can give this. The first 2 that text me the word party, like just send me party right now. My number is 832-588-4259. Send me the word party right now. And the first 2 that do, I can gift an additional $100 or a $100 free item, however you want to word it. Okay. These are the fast 50s. So just text me party and I can do that for you. The first 2. That is the booking seed. The call to action is to text you party. Now, that's not the only thing that we do to ask for parties. The next call series will be the non-negotiables after the party. Okay. And then the sponsoring plug, do not skip this. This is so important. Now, do I just have people text me wanting videos on Parklane? No, but it's an exposure to the idea. There's not a soul that hears this that doesn't think, maybe I could do this, or heck no, I'm not doing that. The consideration goes through their mind. We're not worried about the heck no's. We want the maybe I cans. Okay. And we don't know who those people are, and we don't mention it. People don't know that they can. So if you watched me tonight and thought, I love this jewelry, maybe this be so fun. You know, I personally was not looking for something like this whenever I started, but I'm home. I'm in my guest room, my guest bedroom, and my family is over there, you know, watching TV or making TikToks or whatever. On average, we earn between $250 to $400 per party. It's $99. You get $500 in free to start your collection, jewelry of your choice. So just text me and I have a little video I can send you, and you can, you know, educate yourself. You can listen, you know, watch the video. And if you have questions, and we can, you know, I'm happy to answer whatever. Okay. So let's get to shopping. Can't wait to see what you love. First 5 lists get entered. So that is the formula. Okay. There's specific booking seeds, specific sponsoring seeds, specific shopping seeds. Grow the order, get the list longer than what they're able to shop. Have fun, high energy in the party, not energy that's not your own personality. Okay. But you're smiling, you're having fun, you're acting like you're having fun in the party. Oh, another non-negotiable, I didn't even say this, smile. You're looking at yourself. Okay. Smile. If you catch yourself not smiling, I do this on training calls. Y'all are I'm going to call myself out right now. I'm going to stop the share. Calling myself out right now. You will notice when I'm doing training calls, every now and then I'll be like, so because I noticed that I'm not smiling, and it is just more fun and enjoyable to watch someone that seems happy. Okay. Versus, and this is the earrings, and this is the influencer necklace. And then you do this. Okay. It's not that you're mad. It's just that you're nervous about it. So if you smile, then you're going to give yourself that good, fun energy too. Okay. So those are the non-negotiables. Okay. I want to see what others. Yeah. Oh, can't get the picture. Okay. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I would love to take questions and thoughts, but because the booking blitz is starting right now at 10 o'clock, I think we should all jump off and we jump on the booking blitz. I would love to know if you guys think this is helpful. Go in our Bright Lights group and type in there in the comments of the live stream, call was helpful. Let me know. I will share this document after I kind of get it a little bit refined. And I hope that today you found something that, is like, okay, I'm going to do that in my party because that is going to help me get more bookings, or that is going to help me get more sponsoring, or something like that. So, okay, guys, love y'all. And I'll see you on the booking blitz. Bye.